Alright, we are back. We survived that. That is going off again, and I think I'm just gonna leave that be.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
I know you're hearing that on the top left, or top right, you're saying people being kicked. Welcome to guilds. They're removing people who haven't signed on for a long time. And unfortunately we are, even though the chat is off, you're gonna hear that while they do the kicking. Hopefully it's not too immersion breaking. Maybe, you know what, I got a better idea. Instead of showing it to you guys, maybe I'll just wander around and collect things for a few minutes. Alright, welcome back. We did a whole dungeon, a group dungeon by ourselves. I don't know if it was just a super easy dungeon. I will probably assume that it is a super easy dungeon. But we did it all by ourselves and we survived and we got the whole story. Which I appreciated. We know that one. Well, hi, peeps.
We'll take out the sentry on Western Parapet first, then we'll charge the main gate. Now here's one who I know is loyal to the king. It's good to see you again, my friend. You're going to find this hard to believe, but the damned Imperials are here. They've seized control of the city. For the moment, at least.
Why have the Imperials attacked here?
They're in league with the damned Withered Hand. As if we didn't have enough necromancers to deal with already. No matter what, we can't allow the Imperials to get a foothold here. We're going to take the city back and kill them. All of them.
Okay, well, it sounds like you have everything under control.
I'm glad I have one of us fooled. The Imperial curs actually have one up on us. They're holding hostages, and the king doesn't want their blood on his hands. I need someone, an official, to go in and free the hostages. What do you say?
Yep, I can free the hostages.
Your loyalty to the crown will be rewarded, my friend. You have my word. I can even make this easier for you. Wear this Imperial armor, and you should be able to walk around the city unnoticed.
Sure, I'd love to.
Here you go. This should help you get around the city unnoticed while you're freeing the hostages. Be wary, though. Some of the Imperials may not be so easily fooled.
How do I find the hostages?
There are 4. Lord Zagari, Magistrate Govan, Shamon al-Sentinel, and Lady Moyaltha. I'll mark your map where they're being held. The flea-bitten Imperials have blocked many of the ground-level doors, so I suggest taking the bridges.
Sounds like a plan. What if they kill the hostages?
I don't think they will. The Imperials think strategically. They took the hostages to protect themselves, and they don't want to give that up. If they do kill them, well then, that just means we can go ahead and attack.
When did the Imperials become allied with the Hand?
Don't know exactly. Our spies in Cyrodiil knew nothing about it. I suspect they've been in league all along, though. Probably some necromancer treaty they all signed in blood or something. Either way, my blade doesn't discriminate.
Are the Imperials the greater threat now?
Generally speaking, I'm sure they are. But I'm more concerned about the Withered Hand. Those evil bastards won't rest until they've killed every last one of us. We can't fight the Imperials if we're all dead.
How are things in Sentinel?
They've gone from bad to worse. Fahorajad can't even go out in public without getting heckled. Crazy as it sounds. The damn crowns have people believing that if the king steps down, the Withered Hand problem will just go away.
We've covered 2 of the Anzi wards.
I heard. Prince Azaz singing your praises all across the desert. The prince might be headed here soon. I hope so. And I hope the two of you can find that last Unse ward.
Okay. Oh, we gotta get this Imperial disguise on. I don't remember why, but the Imperials play a big part of something, and I don't remember what from. Oh, shoot! Wander. We're gonna sneaky sneak. Okay. Sneaky sneak. Oh. My cousin Sherry sent word that she'll be visiting today. To hear from her after so many years was quite a surprise. She is looking for some of her father's old books, which worries me. Sherry is always such a sweet little girl, and I pray that she is nothing like the rest of her immediate family. Her father was a monster, so much so that my mother changed her name and moved to Shatakalam to distance herself from Shatora's infamous name. Sherry's brothers Uwafa and Alisan seem to have inherited their parents' twisted minds, but Sherry was so innocent. I pray to Zet that she has simply avoided magic, lest she too give in to the strange allure that had drawn the rest of her family to practice the dark arts. Despite my concerns, I look forward to seeing her. I called it, didn't I? I called it.
What happened here? This is terrible. Did the Imperials do this? I hope Sherry was not here. Did you find any evidence that she visited?
Sherry is the sister of Uwafa and Allison.
The leaders of the Withered Hand? But that would mean Sherry is one of them too? A necromancer?
Mm-hmm.
You think... Tears of Zet, with that text, and we have no idea where she is. This is unthinkable. Sherry came to me only a few months ago, but she seemed so dedicated. Of course she was. She was studying the Anse wards. How could I not have seen this? I hope we find her before she does something terrible.
What do you think Sherry is planning?
I just don't know. Her brothers are dead, and we have recovered 2 of the Anse wards. Does she have the 3rd? Is the Withered Hand now under her command? Was it all along? There are so many questions. I will need time. Time we don't have.
Any guess on where she might have gone?
I'm not sure. Perhaps the Motalian necropolis? Her father's remains are there. Yes, that may be where Sherry has gone.
How do I get there?
It is just on the other side of Satakalam. After the Imperials are driven out of the city, getting into the necropolis will be easier.
How did you get past the Imperials?
It was not easy. I had to sneak by the Imperials, but I was worried about the book Sherry was carrying. I was worried the Withered Hand would get their hands on it. Unfortunately, though, it seems they already had it.
I had figured because she had sent us to that one location.
Derivative.
And they had no idea why we were there. And I was like, yeah, that's suspicious. Let's see. It looks like we're taking the bridge.
You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
I always forgive my enemies.
Sometimes
I will
a
remember
lie
their
saves
names.
a ton of explanation.
I sort of don't have the patience for being a good sneaky, but I'm going to
That's
try.
not a stew pot. It's my laundry. Sometimes a little lie.
That's not a
saves
stew
ton of
pot, that's my
explanation.
laundry.
If only somebody would come.
She's crazier than a cat on a
How do I get into this building? Okay, I'm done.
Where is that half-wit?
Marquise beard, she's a looker.
Shows a book somewhere around here, but I, for the life of me, cannot. Okay, so we tried the sneaky. I grew bored.
You're interrupting scholarship!
Not very observant.
Dice for gold.
I interrupted them, but they were talking about playing a game, saying let's throw dice for gold.
Praise Zet. I can no longer abide these infidels. Did King Faharajad send his army?
Yes, General Thora sent me.
Alas, I never dreamt I would say it, but I swear eternal loyalty to King Faharajad. We must cease this crown against forebear business. We must be united against the Imperials.
Go on, head south to the city. Why is everything being pillaged?
Ha! That's not a stew pot. It's my laundry.
Thank the gods. I hope you're not too late. More Imperials are coming into Satakalam every day. We need to take back the city before they dig in.
General Thoda and his troops are preparing to attack.
Ah, Thoda. I know him well. That's very encouraging. I've been listening to their strategies. I can give the general some good insights into how to plan the attack.
All right, get going then. I like these couches. No. Oh, it's stealing. It's not plundering, it's stealing. The difference, in my mind anyway. And we're going to take a second to pick
Another
some
chance
colors.
at perfection.
Explain something I never said.
Oh. This way. Hi.
Tava's red feathers. Do I dare to believe my eyes? I have been watching that door for so many days, I had ceased to hope. Tell me, did the king send his army? These Imperials could launch a full invasion if they are not stopped.
The king's army prepares to attack even now.
Then we must move with haste. The Imperials are using a secret passage to enter the city. If we can collapse the passage, we can stop them from sending reinforcements.
Where is this passage?
There are old smuggling tunnels that run beneath the mountains from Bankorai to Satakalam. I believe the entrance to one of these tunnels lies beneath Magnifico Korshad's manor. I believe he betrayed us to the Imperials.
What makes you suspect him?
Everyone else was killed or kept hostage, but I saw Magnifico Korshad walking freely among the Imperials. You should search his manor at the northeast edge of the city. That may put the Imperials on alert, though, so free all the hostages first.
I'll search the manor. You should get out of here. I think I saved you for last, huh, lady? You guys are dumb as shit, because we weren't being very quiet down there, and you're up here flipping coins like nothing.
Your weapon's sharp and close.
Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Hit me with that, please. Rude. May have oopsied. Stop stomping on the dead body, you rude asshole.
I am extremely pleased to see you. I always thought the Imperials were civilized, but the way they've treated us, they're absolutely swine.
I'm here to rescue you.
Good. I don't think I could have tolerated another day up here. I'm afraid of heights, you know. I trust the other hostages are being freed as well.
They are. Go on now. Had one more hostage. Oops. Ease. Right, I think I see where they want me to go. Well, not that way.
Did you see his new bow? That must have I cannot complain.
Did you see his new bow? One of the baddies just missed that over there. One of these guys. my little,
Did that creature offend you somehow? We can use this.
I love it when he makes a comment about when I kill the little creatures. He's like, why would you waste your time? Alright, Sander, how do we get into here?
To Apocrypha with you.
This person is our enemy. Quickly, kill the intruder.
Proud of you for trying to climb that wall.
A divergence point. Ha!
That was a really old transcript. That was all the way back from, I think, our first map. He's talking about the plague and how they were going to handle that. And that was something we read in the very, very beginning of our game. Yeah. I love that that is a curse. Hello.
Whoever you are, I rejoice that you have come to my rescue. The Imperials have kept me locked in here. I deemed it likely that they would seize control of all Alakir, and there would be nowhere to flee to.
Don't lie. You helped the Imperials, didn't you?
Yes, it's true, but only because resisting would have been to no avail. They sought to use my manor as their command center. They would have slain me if I had not complied.
Show me where the Imperials are coming in.
Coming in? I do not have any insight on this. I have been contained here in the manor the whole time. I did not even witness the Imperials marching into the city.
Why are you lying to me?
Yes, but please don't hurt me. I did. I permitted the Imperials to use the smuggling tunnel beneath the manor, but I regret it now. There's a hatch below. Take the key. Do whatever you wish.
How can I stop them from coming through the tunnel?
There are barrels of kindle pitch down in the tunnel. If you place them near the supports and ignite them, that should collapse the tunnel. I am very sorry for what I have done. Perhaps you could permit me to leave?
Nope. You betrayed the Covenant. You die. Oh. Wow. Girlfriend. Did you, like, slit his throat when I wasn't looking? Goodness. You are a bit brutal. Proud of you. I mean, my first real option would have been that we handed him over to Thaddeus, but it's not a big deal. Where are we putting these big barrels, by the way? Are we tucking him into our back pocket? Are we tucking him into Xander's back pocket?
It's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
She's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
They want to fight, do they?
Is that, especially right now when I'm about to do... Well, he did the fireball over the Kindle pitch. That should be a worse crime. Uh-oh. We gotta go.
Quick, help me escape.
Good work. Hostages came out and we attacked. Cut right through the bastards and scoured the city. Just a handful of Imperials holding out now. I still haven't figured out how they got here, though. I'm worried reinforcements may be on the way.
No need to worry. I collapsed the tunnel they were coming through.
It was a tunnel. Does that mean they were coming from Bankarai? I guess that's a concern for another time. I'm damn glad you collapsed the tunnel, though. I guess that's a good day's work for all of us. There's more to be done, though. Always is, isn't there? Prince Azaz's here. He says they've tracked down the 3rd Ansei Ward, and he wants you to join him as soon as possible at the Motalian Necropolis.
What's the Motalian Necropolis?
It's a dark place. The largest necropolis in all Alakir. It's just west of Satakalam. If the Withered Hand's there, I know the Prince needs help. I'll send troops as soon as we're done in the city, but I suggest you join him now if you can.
Sure, I'll go to the necropolis right away. Which is great because we have a, right there, we've got a dig site that I can't get to because it's in the way of the necropolis. Anyway, I have to leave you guys here because I gotta go to work. I will be back soon with another episode. Thanks so much for keeping me company. I greatly appreciate it.